Now, the offers wasn't just a membership. I had an entire funnel, which I'll take you through the steps in a moment, but it was a low ticket membership. And then I had an order bump, which was a one-time payment. Then I had another upsell. O2O stands for one-time offer. So O201, one-time offer number one, was a one-time payment. And I had another upsell, which is O202, which was another membership, which is a tech support membership. And that was a subscription as well. So subscription, one-time payment, one-time payment. Now, the actual front-end initial offer, the initial membership, was a $77 per year founding member launch. And it was a templates and coaching membership. And you could see what the offer was. Canva templates, checklists, System.io templates, email swipes, project management workflows, and so on. Now, how System.io features were used from pre-launch, open cart, and fulfillment. That's what we're going to talk about next. We're going to dive into the actual funnel. So this is the funnel. You can see on the right the actual steps. Waitlist, thank you page, replay page, open cart, upsell 1, upsell 2, confirmation page, and a waitlist. You can ignore that. Okay. Now, the pre-launch was a sales page with a waitlist opt-in, which is this right here. Then I had a thank you page after the waitlist opt-in, which had shareable buttons, which basically told people, hey, come and share this with other people as well. Then I had an open cart sales page, and this is important. Instead of doing a sales page and they click a button and it goes to an open cart, I did an order form, which was the sales page. So basically the sales page and the place to put their name and email, their credit card details was all on the same page, basically. I made it really, really simple. It's a low ticket offer, and I just thought it's a much better way to do it that way. Less clicks, and yeah, that's just a strategy that I chose. Upsell number 1 was a one-on-one session with me for $99. Upsell number 2 was a 7-day free trial to my tech support membership, which is basically 7 days for free, and then they get charged $55 a month after that, instead of the public price of $99 a month. And then I had a confirmation page after the entire funnel is over, with people able to share the original waitlist, basically. Okay? And then, of course, I had a final waitlist after the cart closed, which was automatically redirected as well. Now, here is what the initial waitlist page looks like. And this is just a screenshot, obviously. This obviously scrolls further down. And I used the different features from System.io. I used the countdown timer to redirect to the open cart sales page at the exact time that the open cart happened. So this was fully automated. I had a section visible on scroll. So this section with the countdown timer for them to join the waitlist was visible no matter, like if they scroll, they could always see it. I had a pop-up. So basically, once they click on this button, join the waitlist, this pops up and people could join. And on the back end, I had people tagged, and it triggers a workflow once they join the waitlist. Now, let me show you the back-end workflow once they join the waitlist. So I use a number of features. I use tags, workflow, 2 different workflows. And then the workflow was really unique because once they subscribe to the waitlist, if they are tagged with this already, i.e. if they're already on my email list tagged with this particular tag, don't worry about what this means. It just means that they are already an existing member in my tech support membership. So if they are, I basically removed the waitlist tag because I don't need them to be segmented as a waitlist because they're already an existing member. And I sent them an email saying, thank you so much, you're awesome. By the way, you're already a member, you don't need to pay, but I would love for you to share. So I basically turn them into ambassadors. Now, if they're not an existing member in my tech support membership, I send them a totally different email. First of all, I apply the tag that they are really on the waitlist. I gave them a tag for a free course, and I sent them an email thanking them for joining the waitlist and inviting them to share this as well. Now, this is the course that they all got access to as a bonus. And again, I used tag workflow. I also used the video hosting or embed code and a PDF resource as well. So this is a course inside System.io. This is what a course area looks like. Obviously, this is a very short course of just 1 lesson, so it looks really, really skimpy, but it's a very high value course, and yeah, that's what it looks like. Now, the waitlist thank you page, which is now this page, you could see that I had a thank you video, but also I had buttons so they can click on any of these buttons in order to share it on WhatsApp, email it to a friend, email it to, send it to on Twitter, post it to their Facebook profile, and so on and so forth. Then we've got the order form. Now, the order form page was basically tagging the buyer. So once they pay, they get tagged as DCT.com Truths, TNC Templates and Coaching member. They get sent an email, and I remove the tag of the waitlist, which is really, really good, because then when I open cart next time, I don't have people who bought labeled as somebody that is still on the waitlist, because they're no longer on the waitlist. They actually have now, they've already purchased. So this is a really cool little feature. Now, also, I had different automations here. So after they make a payment, they get given access to the different resources. They get access to the membership, which, because it's a pre-sale, I gave a specific date where they get access on the 2nd of March, which was about 10 days later, give or take. Okay? And I gave them bonuses. And the bonuses were available for 30 days. Because it was a membership that's going to open in about 10 days after they pay, I wanted to give them some free courses in the meantime as bonuses, so they have something to keep them occupied. So this was all able to be automated with System.io. I'll show you the bonuses now. So first of all, I did a fast action bonus. So this was a virtual assistants playlist, like how to hire and manage virtual assistant. That was people who joined in the first 24 hours. And then I also gave 30-day unlimited access to my Facebook organic mini course. And again, the system features that I used was courses, resources, and access limit. Another bonus was the landing page in a day course, which again was for 30 days. And I used again the features of courses, resources, and access limit. And then we move on to the order bump, which was also part of the order page. Now, we used the order bump feature, tag, workflow, send email to a specific person, and the courses. And this is what the order bump looked like. And I was able to obviously customize all of that. Now, straight numbers, just to give you an idea. If you don't have an order bump, this is a major point that you need to definitely have an order bump, because what happened is out of the 100 people that actually bought the membership, 15 of them, which is 15% conversion rate, actually bought this order bump of $97. Now, if I had 15 people pay $97, do the math, that's an extra $1,455 in revenue. If I didn't have the order bump, I would have missed out on this revenue. That's why it's really important. Now, the order bump was automated on the back end through giving access to this course, landing page challenge, done for you. They got tagged correctly. The pricing plan was set up. And I had a tag set up. So once the tag gets added, which is right here, they get enrolled in the course, and he sends an email to my virtual assistant to let them know, hey, please follow up with this person and do the onboarding call, because this is an actual service. They get an onboarding call and so on. So my VA got notified and they were able to follow up. Now we move to the next page, which was the upsell 0201, which is 020, one-time offer number 1, which is this one. Now, on this particular funnel, again, once they purchase, a tag was added, $99 session buyer. The pricing was set up, and I had a workflow automated where when the tag is added, send them an email saying $99 session, let's book it. And then this email was sent to them, and I had a Calendly link so they could actually book a time. Now, out of the 100 people that bought, I had 20 people, bought the membership. I had 20 people that took the upsell, which multiplied that by $99. That's an extra $1,980 of revenue because I had that particular upsell. Features that I used was the upsell feature, resources, tags, and workflows. The next upsell was 7-day trial for my tech support membership. and then they get billed $55 a month 7 days later. Now, on the back end, they got tagged. They got given access to all the courses I have available as part of the membership. And out of the 20 people that said yes to the free trial, 20 people, which is 100% conversion from free trial to paid customer, actually paid. This means that if you do the math, $55 a month, every single month, I added an extra $1,100 in monthly recurring revenue from this one upsell. The features that I used was upsell, resources, tags, and workflows. And this is the one that we're at right now, right here. Now, the different backend automation rules is a little bit more complicated at my end, so don't worry about this too much. This is just a little bit more complicated because of the way that my business was set up, because I actually was using Kajabi before using System.io, so I migrated a bunch of people, so therefore I had to create some additional workflows. That's just complications that had to be necessary because I started my membership with Kajabi. Whereas if I was using System from the very beginning, this would have been a lot simpler. But still, System.io automations made it possible for me to automate a lot of things, so that's still good. Now let me explain the workflow that I have here. The first step is basically a few things. So this is important because there's two different automation rules. You see, number one is a sale canceled. So when somebody cancels, I have a tag that gets added, which is churn DCT. DCT stands for .com trips, which is the name of my brand. Now, an email gets sent to my virtual assistant to let them know that a member canceled, because my virtual assistant keeps a grid of everybody and they support people. Like my membership is actually service-based membership. So I know that if somebody ends up canceling the trial, then my VA doesn't continue to serve them and give them free service. I also send an automated email to the person that canceled the trial, letting them know, thank you for even trying it out. I really appreciate it. And then it removes a whole bunch of tags that got added when they actually paid. Now the second workflow is when a sale is made, and this is the tag that gets added, and they get a welcome email saying DCT member access to your courses. And then we're up to the last page on the funnel, which is the funnel confirmation page. And the goal of this page is to tell the customer what to do next and turn them into ambassadors, affiliates, to share this launch with their business besties and social media. So you can see this little thank you message, a bunch of buttons so they can continue and share what I just created and this particular funnel so I can get more leads into the funnel. Now we're going to talk about fulfillment.